Howdy, howdy, howdy. Guess what day it is? Today is day number 14 of our Summer 66 devotional series, and 66 days through summer, 66 books of the Bible, one book per day, and we're trying to keep it under 5 minutes. We keep editing ourselves. All right. Second Chronicles, boys and girls, if you got your Bibles, we're going to work through Second Chronicles today, and our theme is If My People. And guess where I'm quoting from? Second Chronicles 7:14. It says, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, I will hear them from heaven. I will forgive their sins. I will heal their land. Right? So this is about healing and revival. That's a theme. And so if my people, have you ever wonder to yourself if revival is possible? God, revive our country, revive our community. We have fallen into decay and spiritual decadence and all these kinds of things, and we need revival. What Second Chronicle teaches us is that revival is always just one humble prayer away. Just one humble prayer away. Second Chronicles tells us of the story of kings who either honored God or didn't honor God, and the consequences followed, right? Everything in life has consequences. Second Chronicles is centered on the temple as the place of meeting and mercy and movement. Solomon prays and fire falls, but eventually neglects and leads the country into exile. Yet the call remains, right? It says, if my people who are called by my name, if they humble themselves and pray. A little bit of a historical context here. Second Chronicle picks up exactly where First Chronicle left off. Hello, hello. Focusing on the southern kingdom of, ding, 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 Judah. The northern kingdom is called Israel. The southern kingdom is called Judah. It also highlights temple worship. It talks about reforms under various kings like Hezekiah and Josiah, and eventually the fall to Babylon. The tone of this letter is one of hope, calling sort of this post-exilic readers to return to a place of faithfulness and covenant love. All right. What are some of the theological truths in Second Chronicles? Number one is that it holds both judgment and hope kind of in tension, right? And sort of in friction together. And it reminds us that even in ruins, the door to return, especially with God, is always open because covenant love is never fully withdrawn. I want to pause here. And oftentimes you hear people talk about original sin, right? There's original sin in Genesis 3 when, Adam and Eve sin against God. There's original sin. We're all born under original sin. And there's the curse of Genesis 3. Did you ever notice that God never revokes the blessings in Genesis? All of the blessings are still there. So we talk about original sin a lot, but rarely do we ever talk about original blessings. Right? Yes, we're born in original sin. All of us are flawed people. But guess what? We worship a God who says, I never leave you and I'll never forsake you. And I want you to celebrate that today. I want you to celebrate blessings that are never revoked. Revival begins not in politics, Second Chronicles teaches us. It begins in prayer. Leaders shape the nation. Worship shapes the soul. And God never stops reaching out. And no matter what your journey's been like today, I hope you understand that God's got you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.